Hey guys, before I get started, I just want to remind you to give this video a like as it helps the video out a ton and pushes it into the algorithm. Thank you so much, and let's get to the video. Well, you guys asked, and you shall receive. Let's do this. Our story begins with Goku, Gohan, and Krillin recovering at the hospital after their deadly conflict with the Saiyans. Gohan and Krillin will be leaving the hospital tomorrow to prepare for their journey to planet Namek. The future is looking bright for our heroes as they believe that they will go to Namek, bring their friends back to life, then live a peaceful life from there out. But boy would they be mistaken. The next day, a man walks through the doors of that very hospital Goku is in. This man is none other than former Los Angeles Lakers superstar and NBA Hall of Famer, Earvin Magic Johnson. Magic is getting a routine checkup for his HIV condition. As shown in the events of South Park, he was getting injected with synthetic cash to help treat his illness. The nurse, who was blinded by his stardom, forgets to properly sanitize the needle used on him. Hours later, that same needle would be used on Goku for painkiller. Goku is terrified of the needle, but little did he know that the needle will do more than hurt him a little bit right then and there. Some time passes and Goku goes to Namek and defeats the mighty Frieza. Right before planet Namek explodes, Goku uses his space pod to escape, taking him to the planet Yardrat. On Yardrat, Goku realizes that he can learn some useful techniques from the Yardrats, as well as potentially learning how to tap into Super Saiyan at will. Things are going well until about a week in. Goku is starting to feel ill. He's not sure what's up, but he feels way too fatigued to train. He figures that it'll pass, so he's gonna rest for a few days and get back to it afterwards. After some days pass, he still feels fatigued. What's wrong with me? Goku asks himself. The Yardrats try to nurse him, but they don't have any solutions to his problem. Goku decides that he needs to fly back to Earth, and he never gets the chance to learn instant transmission or any other Yardrat techniques. When Goku arrives back on Earth, everyone is so excited to see him. There's a big party to welcome him back at Capsule Corp, where Goku explains to everyone what happened. Vegeta scoffs. What kind of Super Saiyan falls helpless to a minor cold? Goku, Chi-Chi, and Gohan all head home after the party. Goku feels a bit better after resting, and Chi-Chi tells Gohan to go grocery shopping. Chi-Chi has been without Goku for almost a year and a half. Now, she finally has Goku all to herself. You guys can assume what happens next. Goku's symptoms start to show up again, and Chi-Chi decides that the essential oils that she's been using to treat Goku probably aren't going to cut it. They decide to go to the doctor. The doctor fears for the worst. He asks Chi-Chi to leave the room.
Goku, have you had any unprotected sexual experiences with anyone other than your wife?
What the heck does that even mean, Doc?
I guess I'll have to rule that out. Wait, have you been sharing any needles with anyone?
Well, I did spend a lot of time at the hospital not too long ago, and they gave me a ton of shots, so yeah.
Yes, I see. Now, Goku, have you ever heard of HIV?
Goku tests positive for HIV. Goku and Chi-Chi are shocked, and Chi-Chi fears that she may have gotten the virus herself. The doctor says that they won't be able to find out for a few weeks or months since they just did the deed yesterday. They head back home and Chi-Chi calls Bulma to break the news. Bulma offers to pay for the best treatment there is to help Goku get better. Months pass and Chi-Chi has tested positive as well. Goku and Chi-Chi are getting great treatment and their lives will definitely be prolonged. 1 year later, everyone has been wished back via the Namekian Dragon Balls, the Namekians have gone to a new planet, and everyone is at peace. Goku hasn't been able to train much because he gets fatigued when he exerts himself too much. Gohan, do you feel that? Is that Frieza? Earth's fighters go to the massive key sources and see Frieza and his father. Piccolo asks Goku if he can become a Super Saiyan. I haven't been able to tap into it at will yet. Even if I could, I don't know if it would be enough to take on Frieza, let alone his father. Piccolo thinks to himself that the only way that they can defeat him would be for him to go fuse with Kami. Piccolo is about to leave when all of a sudden a stranger appears before Frieza. So, you must be Frieza. Events play out like they originally do, with Trunks defeating both King Cold and Frieza. Trunks tells Goku about the androids and gives him the heart medicine. Trunks goes back to the future and everyone needs to train even harder because Goku won't be at his best for this battle. Piccolo will train with Gohan, resuming where they left off for their preparation for the Saiyans. Except this time they'll live with Goku and Chi-Chi. Krillin, Yamcha, Tenshinhan, and Chaozu will all train together too. Vegeta will train alone using the gravity machine with the goal of becoming a Super Saiyan. Goku decides that he can no longer sit around and needs to find a way around his limited stamina. He decides to go back to planet Yardrat to finish up his training with the hopes of tapping into Super Saiyan at will and learning new techniques that don't drain stamina. He will take his HIV treatment with him and will return when his training is complete. 3 years pass and all of our heroes are gathered on an island 9 kilometers southwest from South City. What happens next will be a battle that shakes the earth to the core. If you guys want to find out what happens next, I'll make a part 2 if enough people want it. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see a part 2, and also be sure to leave a like. Obviously, the premise of this What If is a parody, and was requested by my Twitter following with those intentions. But I think it actually turned out to be an interesting story. If any of you guys are new, subscribe and turn on post notifications so that way you're notified of every video the second it comes out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and most importantly, have a great day.
Be sure to subscribe. And don't forget to activate post notifications. It'll help you stay in touch with all the content these pathetic weaklings churn out on a daily basis. Make sure to also follow them on social media. There's no such thing as too many subscribers. And if there were, I'd just wipe them out anyway.